This is when to take 5 of the most effective vitamin and mineral supplements and a handful of key things that you can do to help optimize their absorption. So vitamin D3, and this is breakfast, lunch, dinner, and before bed. So I would take this with breakfast, my first main meal of the day, but if you're someone who fasts, then you can take it with lunch. It's very important to remember that vitamin D3 is fat soluble. So you want to make sure that you take vitamin D3 with a good source of fat like avocado or eggs. Fish oil would be the same as vitamin D3, so taking it with breakfast, your first main meal, or even lunch. And fish oil itself is actually fat, so taking fish oil with some good healthy fats will also aid in digestion and absorption of fish oil, as well as taking it with food will also help prevent those fish burps that you might get. For zinc, you'll actually want to take mid-morning or mid-afternoon. Ideally on an empty stomach about 2 hours after your last meal. If you are someone that takes zinc and you notice it makes you nauseous or it gives you an upset stomach, you can take it with food, but there are certain foods to avoid because those foods can block the absorption. And those foods would be whole grains, nuts, and legumes. Magnesium, you'll want to take later in the day, so in the late afternoon with dinner, or some people even take it before bed as they notice it helps them with relaxation and better sleep quality. One tip to remember is that magnesium is best absorbed when it's in smaller doses, so it's a good idea to split your doses between 2 times throughout the day. Iron is best taken in the mid-morning between breakfast and lunch, and preferably on an empty stomach. One thing to remember is to avoid drinking coffee or tea around the time you take your iron, as things like coffee and tea contain caffeine, which will actually block the absorption of iron. Instead, it's better to pair it with a good source of vitamin C, like orange juice or some of your other favorite citrus fruits. While most vitamins and minerals can be taken at any time, following these guidelines will help improve absorption and make sure you get the most out of your supplements.